when it started.
Shut up. I'm gonna check it out.
Now I can see. Am I just continuing? Well, let me try and look it up on my phone then. So, what's it called? It's live. I don't know. Wait, my mic audio is so low. I can't hear myself.
Game audio.
Oh no, it's just extremely delayed. I heard myself. It's just very delayed.
Well, about to switch accounts.
Am I continuing from where I left off?
Yep. Oh, did you subscribe to that?
Nope. Yep. Am I continuing from where I left off? Stinky.
I can hear like a sound. Stop breathing into the mic. Don't do it. Stop doing it.
Echo.
Maybe if I switch my account, it's like that. Also, you can start now and listen online.
Okay.
Start to play. Start the.
Turnabout Samurai.
Yeah, start there. I'm probably gonna edit this into a video, maybe not.
TS, bro. TS. Grah. Yep. Oh, I'm not reading all that.
Yes, you want.
No, I'm not. It picks up.
You can hear it.
A little bit.
Oh, you can hear what it's picking up.
I can see the audio, like distortion
Wait,
type.
be very quiet. See if it picks up. It's not.
Okay.
I don't care if it picks up your control. Okay, now I care if it picks up that. Say something!
Why? Steel Samurai killed someone.
Oh, really?
Yep. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Suspicion of murder. Jackhammer. Yep, I'm gonna investigate every little thing here.
It's all getting good into the house.
Information. Alright, so I guess we're moving down to the detention center. October 16th, detention center.
Oh, whenever I'm playing it on my DS, I will never Well, you gotta read something.
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Sniff. Wah! I see. Who comes up with these names? The alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Alright, now we can move to the studio main office. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me.
Yup.
Where I'm lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Yeah,
Gawkers? Gawkers. Sightseers. Tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and you all see... Okay, I can't read all of that. When I was young, the heavy clothes water that I used come to today's days. My own son hasn't called it. Nick. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
Nick
I don't know. It's possible. Hey. I can't present my lawyer badge. Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today.
Is this you in about 6 or 7 years?
6, 7! Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. The studios. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow! This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You could bet your biscuits on it. Mr. Hammer.
Boy, I'm bet.
What kind of person was Jackhammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jackhammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks that we own the place, obviously. Oh, she owns the place, obviously. Sniff. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. The security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. Huh?
You better add some inputs.
I don't think he did it. Because I'm a lawyer. But personally, I've never played this game before, but me personally, I think he didn't do it. Like, I actually think he didn't. Because I think what's going to be happening is that he was sleepwalking, and after practicing, he was so exhausted that he walked to the studio and started practicing while being asleep. And then he walked back to his room after killing them, and went back to sleep. And then woke up and it was like, oh my gosh, how did this happen? I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate into the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Grrr, she's got some nerve. Do you think that you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers' request added to the court record. So, I feel like we're gonna just find some, like, sleeping medications in his camper or something, or, like, wherever we investigate. But I think we're gonna be finding something very soon. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers. Hmm? Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyways, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right. There's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. Were in my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Guide map, blah blah blah. Outside studio numero uno. October 16th. Oh, Gumshoe. Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah, it's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know the prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him stop sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! Refuse to press. If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey! What exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Okay, so examine. There's a camera right there, so the camera would have caught if anyone walked past to either studio. So that's what we gotta. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Cool, cool. Oh, the head. The busted head. But I want to go down to studio too. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate a bench.
What?
I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective. Aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
Ow.
Pal. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get... Card key? To get in? Key card! It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Welcome sign. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, and apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh? You should know a lot about this place, detectives. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? What's just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Six, 7 is not funny, bro. TS, bro. TS, TS. I know. 6, 7!
You gotta click farm.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
W delay.
Remember what Power said. She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Reason for arrest? The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between blah 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 blah. Other person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Well, it's blah 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 investigation. Pierced through the chest by a spear. 10, 15. Yep.
They put the wrong game.
You put the wrong game?
It put the wrong game.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Alright, fix it. Wait, it fixed it. It heard me say that and it fixed it.
Peak.
But I'm
And
trying
guard
to show
station
up as
stuff
live
are
on
safe
thing.
with donuts. Cops like their donuts.
Hey, these two people are voice acting it together. What's the big idea? Streaming the same game as me.
Who? Hey, man.
Psychedelic Laundromat.
What? Which one's he on?
This one, but he's not on the same.
Oh, he's farther ahead.
Yeah. But I'm not showing.
Oh, he's literally barely farther ahead from me. I'm about to be where he's at because I saw he's in like a white
No.
room.
No.
Oh.
It's a whole different case.
Oh.
You're just gonna play the episodes I played already.
Sign by the door. Door.
See, why am I not showing up as live?
Cause you aren't.
That is true. I'm not live.
T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak.
But how do I fix this? It's just not showing up as live.
Storage room. Keep all the film equipment.
Can you start clip farming?
How?
I don't know. Start clip farming.
6, 7.
That's not clip farming.
Oh, I can slide. I did not know that. Ooh, open that. Open that. Yeah, kid. So, are they saying a kid's the murderer? A kid's the murderer. Yep.
Yes.
Big painting. Electric bike. Dressing room. Alright. His dressing room. Where he was sleeping, or at least this is where he claims he was. Alright, examine everything. Window.
YouTube, if you're
Locked.
listening to me, this is the Ace Attorney Trilogy.
Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Bunch of snacks. Employees, tea and cookies. I'm hungry. Dressing suits. Among costumes. Okay. Best Array Cosmetics. Samurai Boogie Woogie. Bag. Oh, now we can go into the place. Alright, now we go studio main gate. Outside studio 1, and we head to talk. Didn't. Let me examine that now. Beep. It opened. Inside Studio 1. What is it? What's this? A reflecting light, reflecting screen, something. During filming. Director's seat. Guess we're looking at the body thingy. And film stuff. Talk. The day of the murder. WP. Stage 6 moves here, you sense. Mm-hmm.
Boy, why'd you stop talking?
Ah, the security camera. Because there's nobody watching the stream, bro.
I need you to talk for the video when I edit it.
Oh yeah, the security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you.
Yeah. Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Automatic camera. About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo.
Apparently, it records the time it takes. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure that you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it?
Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek. Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin.
Somebody's then complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Her? She's not even a full-time employee.
All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths like there's no tomorrow, saying this and that and the other thing, and I knew to respect your elders, but shame on you youths. Grah! She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it left on the desk in here. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder.
Hold up, stop.
Okay. Okay. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m., 1 p.m., 1 p.m.
That was when the security
lady arrived at the guard station. Security camera. It was ST1307. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more of the photo data? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers' question mark photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyways, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. You could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? You don't have to be the villain. You don't have to be the villain. Relax, it was a joke. So, are we done for the day? I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer is. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued. Boom. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 4. Edgeworth. For the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready. The defense is ready. Very well. Opening statement. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed the fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See, this here is the employee area. Okay. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning. Here. This is the main gate to the studios, at the top right there. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate. Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. And the time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. That is pretty tough. Imagine getting struck with a spear and dying. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Bum bum bum. Will the witness declare her name? What the heck? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's practically my name. So, Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yesy, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one heck of an old bag. Witness's account. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Okay. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m. right. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. Cross-examination. So, it seems kind of foolproof, so I'm going to press on a lot of things. She had errands to run? Like what? Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Oh, I didn't even realize she was in the back room. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper!
I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure boss would see it that way. Anyways, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. Was she sure? Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope, he'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate from then until 5. So you were watching the whole time, no breaks, not even a second. Of course, I am a professional, you know? Or are you criticizing how I do my job?
Whippersnapper!
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I could watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time.
Snipper Whapper.
Snipper Whapper.
Snipper Whapper? Old Windbag's losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time very well. What did you see? Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right?
Wrong.
How did you how did you know that? Oh, I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Gumshoe told him. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by his security guard. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right in front of me at 2 p.m. 2, you're sure?
Sure as spit.
Well, who is he mad? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age, you might strain something. Now, don't get your shivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
Miss Oldbag.
You've been saying since yesterday you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Excuse me. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Y'all are so kind, chat. Well, I mean, I wonder... True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But... that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that witness. He's having trouble calling your oil bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyways, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good evidence, pal. He didn't give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Witness testimony, the man in the photo. I never said anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Okay, so just press. What? What, bruh? What, bruh? What?
Whippersnapper.
Everything I've said. Oh my gosh. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Powers, Samurai, Hammer, and
Me.
And what exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run through then. I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him. Of course, you helped to make it better. I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over this part, shall we? Where's the assistant now? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure did. It was his own samurai spear. Samurai spear. The murder weapon? Lucky I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Press. No, so bad that not so bad that he wouldn't walk around. He went to the dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is, where's the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure? You're sure, Your Honor. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera I wonder if someone else not caught on camera would have killed Mr. Hammer. We also have to consider that possibility. Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. "2:30, true. The only person was willpowers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them." Mr. Wright, cross-examine. But I think it was the assistant lady, right? Because she was the only other person there. She's trying to blame it on someone who she thought, oh, there was someone else outside. But she never had an alibi for where she was. They said, oh, I think. She never had a detailed alibi. Like, Powers, he was thorough. He was like, yeah, I went straight to my bed and slept. She was like, oh, well, I was doing this, I was doing that. I didn't observe them, blah, 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 blah. So, I'll just press her till she cracks. He's dragging his left leg, holding the spear. It's already broken then. What about before you got there? You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area, and then I left the main gate, blah blah blah, not to mention. If they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Edgy boy. Edgy boy's crazy. Full windbag sure has balls, or... Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all, or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to. Perhaps. The time before Hammer's death was 2 p.m. Oh wait, there's something. It's evident clear. Yep. Oopsies, oopsies, oopsies. Wait, but dressing room, you could head to Studio 2, then go to Studio 1. Did I not press everything? Look at the photo one more time. So whenever anyone passes you, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know the head from a hole in the ground. Oh, I wanted to bless you though. Alright, anyway. It's also true that a computer in the guard station records all the data. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. If you work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back were the two words. Or the words 2 p.m. photo 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is with the bit there that it says photo 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that date. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it was the only photo? Order, order. Please tell the court about what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day, yet there's only 1 data for the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. You watch your mouth.
Whippersnapper.
The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate means the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? But believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out 1 photo that day. Miss Oldback, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. I'd say this was a turn from unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. Another job? That's right, I check all the people that pass by the main gate, and I look at everyone in the photo. Do we back up the data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes, but those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious, you see? How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out 1 photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about one was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one else can get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, they come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, and we still see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not possible, for a young boy to wield samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Oh, Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. And yet, they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information, and no forgetting vital information this time. I don't forget vital information. October 18th, 11:08. District Court, Defendant number 3. Tell me straight, where were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, to be honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone who would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are you gonna do? First, play for more time. You'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Yes. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. Mr. Edgewood, what will you present on the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else who could have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpower. Very well, Mr. White. Right. Your thoughts? The defendant disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who has committed this crime. She has rock solid alibi. The assistant girl. If the assistant, the Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room, she stole it, and doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. Uh-oh. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? More right on throughout, and what about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about... Dude. Mr. Wright, afraid I have to penalize you as I warned. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. May we move on, Mr. Wright? Fight isn't over yet. One more chance. Very well, go ahead. Security lady. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes, second, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and then some new evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections this time. Well, what? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Gee boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Mrs. Oldbag's actions that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings. I hope.
Wait, just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy.
The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? But that doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to your kids and mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper. I have proof. Proof? Indeed? Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness like to comment on this? The windbag. Speechless. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy, what was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait a second. I'm not gonna sit in here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me, I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Gumshoe? Gulf Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? They told me to pretend there hadn't been at the studios this day, but if you're gonna be accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. This Oldbag. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening?
They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Keep quiet about something. I'm gonna keep pressing. Told not to talk. That's right. It's in here. The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There's a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate all the way to the left. That's where the monkey's head was falling over. so I need to get the information that yeah, blah 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 happened. They were not in the Studio 2 thingy because Studio 2 has been discontinued for forever. Boom. Now, chance to get material for the cross-examination. Alright, good job, guys, good job. Save my progress. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Boom. Bang. Ba, ba, pa, pa. What a day. There's no time for relaxing. You play.
Have you just been ignoring me in chat the whole time?
No?
How long does it take for my thing to show up?
When was the no bless you sent? Because it sent a little bit after the bless you thing happened. Oh wait, yeah, because you saw it on delay, so.
Yeah.
He's probably up to something.
Did you see the I'm naked right now chat?
What?
I sent a thing that said I'm naked right now.
outside Studio 2. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look like a studio. No, it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are you sure this is studio? I've been here for a while. Don't think this is temporary. Materials for making a movie set. Sitting here for quite some time. Junkyard. Flowers. And the door. Let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Oh shucks. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate the T-bone steaks too. What is it with our steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. Just feels odd. Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must clean it. They must not clean it much. A vehicle. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. It looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Hey, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Because he doesn't need a driver's license. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2. Probably, though. It doesn't look anything like a studio. Okay. Inside Studio 1. Studio main gate. Employee area. Okay, now we're getting something. The assistant. Dressing room. Costume. corner. Employee area. Move. Oh, not to the dressing room.
He's still prison.
Outside studio one again.
Dude, if you just want to play Ace Attorney, we could just stop the stream.
I think so. I'm just trying to finish this case. I'll keep talking and stuff. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do. I think it's something to do with Studio 2, but I don't know what. Examine. I've already examined all of this though. Rip it open. Well, it's now open.
Go into the drain.
There we go, finally. Haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates, blah blah blah. In the studios. So, what am I trying to do though? Let's go. Well, I've looked at everything over here. I guess I had outside studio 1. I've already examined everything. Let me go outside studio 2 again. Oh. Okay, nice. Finally got something.
This looks like you.
His name is Salmonella.
That's a good name.
Salmonella.
He
Bro.
talked just like you.
Look at his tongue. Pink Princess.
Or just real gave up on
Ah, yeah. Bro. Can move outside studio 2. And examine. Turn. Door. Sure.
Time to die.